Hey guys, it is 2:03 in the morning, and I just wanted to make this video. Update, I dyed my hair. I don't want this to have any editing, no music. This is real talk. What is it, like September 28th to October 4th is Invisible Illness Awareness Week, and I meant to, film a video for every day of the week, but didn't do that. Been a little bit too busy. So I just wanted to make this now, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 invisible illnesses that I can remember, because I take medicine for them all. Let's start with the first one that I have, which was recently diagnosed. I forgot one, but whatever. I'll touch on that later. Which is hypothyroidism. And hypothyroidism is a condition in which the thyroid gland doesn't produce enough thyroid hormone. And the symptoms are fatigue, inability to exercise, lethargy, weakness, feeling cold. Fatigue, definitely I had feeling cold. I'm always cold. Bloating, constipation or water retention, delayed puberty or slow growth, cramping or muscle weakness, mood swings or sadness, hair loss or dryness. Also common is brittle nails, cold feet and hands, depression, dry skin, enlarged thyroid, high cholesterol, hoarseness, irritability, mental confusion, pallor, puffy eye, sensitivity to cold, sexual dysfunction, sleepiness, slow heart rate, sluggishness, swelling, weight gain, or irregular uterine bleeding. What I had was the fatigue. I gained weight like no business. The cold, the depression, the dry skin, irritability, sexual dysfunction. My heart has never really beaten well, so that's all the symptoms I had, and it took, I think this, well, I didn't even know that my mom and possibly my grandmother had hypothyroidism, so I didn't know I could get it. The one I was concerned about getting from them was diabetes, and thank God I haven't gotten that yet. But I was having all these symptoms. I thought it was chronic fatigue syndrome, so I brought it up to my doctor. He's all like, well, let's do some tests, and it happened to be my thyroid. So now I'm on medication to do that. I've lost weight. I feel a lot better. And then, so let's go to the next one, which is gastritis, which is any group of conditions in which the stomach lining is inflamed. And the symptoms are pain in the upper abdomen, belching, bloating, heartburn, hiccups, indigestion and vomiting, loss of appetite, nausea, and abdominal tenderness. What causes my gastritis is certain foods like mac and cheese. If I don't take my gastritis medicine, I can't eat mac and cheese. And let me tell you, I love mac and cheese, so I make sure to take that shit every day. Actually, all my medications I take when I wake up, and with the hypothyroid medicine, I can't eat or drink anything for half an hour after I wake up. So I usually go back to bed. I also have carpal tunnel in both of my wrists, and that's a numbness or tingling in the hand and arm caused by a pinched nerve in the wrist. The symptoms are pain in the fingers, forearm, hands, muscles, thumb, or wrist. It can occur at night. There's cramping, muscle weakness, clumsiness, loss of muscle or muscle spasms. Pins and needles are uncomfortable tingling or burning in this region, and numbness and tingling in the hand. I have it in both of my wrists. My phone's dying. I have it in both of my wrists because I play violin. So right now I'm on anti-inflammatory medication for that. The next two are mental, and yes, mental illnesses are illnesses as well. I have depression and anxiety. And depression, as you know, is a mood disorder causing a persistent feeling of sadness or loss of interest. I actually had suicidal thoughts. And then anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. My depression got really bad when I turned 16. All I did was lay in bed. That's it. I failed like 2 years of high school because of it, and that's why I went to high school for 5 years. And my anxiety is so bad that if I'm in a crowded grocery store, I have a panic attack. And that's why I normally don't go shopping by myself. I go with Beth, who, as you know, is my Biff. She takes care of me. Another one I have is chronic chest pain, and we don't know why I have this. It's been also going on since I was 16, and it feels like I'm being stabbed, and it's no bueno, but it's lessened more now that I've grown up a bit, like I'm older, so it's not that bad, but I still get it. And yeah, so just because you can't see an illness doesn't mean it's not an illness. It is definitely an illness. Trust me, I live with this all day, every day. I take 4 medications in the morning before I go to work. I also have allergies, but that's something that you just deal with. So when somebody said that they're depressed or they can't do something because of anxiety, or they're not feeling well, if somebody is overweight, don't be all like, oh, you're lazy, or just be happy, or just man up and do it. They might be going something, they might be going through something that you have no idea about. And that's why you never judge a book by its cover. Because you see me, you think, oh, look, she's so happy, boo 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 boo, kawaii. No. Okay, no. Suicidal thoughts are they're not good. And I'm glad that I finally had the balls. Well, actually, Beth told my doctor about my depression, and ever since I'm on the medication, I feel so much better. And why am I crying? So if you have these thoughts, do tell someone, especially a doctor. Like, I always thought that, I'm not going to stoop down to that level. I don't need to take medication for my depression. I'm dealing with it on my own. But no, that was not living. Like, as soon as I took my first dose of my antidepressive, anti-anxiety medication, I felt so much better. Like, beforehand, the world was black and white. There was no color. And then after I took it, boom, there was color, It's nice to feel happy. It's nice to be able to be a passenger in the car and not have a panic attack. It's nice to have a working thyroid and to not have stomach pain after I eat one of my favorite foods. The carpal tunnel I'm gonna have to deal with. With my anti-inflammatory, I don't really have pain anymore, and I also have my right kneecap also is way more movable than it's supposed to be, and my ankles roll more than they're supposed to when I walk, but those are braces and shoe inserts. But yeah, like, everybody has their own demons they fight every day, and like, smile once in a while to a stranger, say hello. You never know what power that has. I love it when a stranger just smiles at me. That's why I like living in the neighborhood I live in, because everybody is nice, and so just be nice. There's a lot of dickishness going on in the world, so you don't know what your smile can do. And there's power in a smile, and maybe that's something somebody needs that day, so yeah, that's my thing. I'm sorry I cried. I'm such a pissy. I have to be up here in like 9 hours, so I gotta go to bed. Night, guys.